Good evening, everyone. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. It's wonderful to be here with you, spend time with you. Hello, Robert. We got your super sticker. Thank you so much. Good evening, Richard. We just got a super sticker from Kate, so I appreciate you all being here. Hopefully, some more will join as we go along here. Also, I just wanted to point out we have a great audience on Rumble, and we have a few people on there. And Tiffany's going to let me know if anybody contributes. Robert was the first one to the show. And if you'd like to contribute to the show, you may do so. You're under no obligation. The only thing that it does is it moves you up in line if you do $4.99 and above. Contribution to the show, a super sticker, or on Rumble, you can use Venmo, which is Carolan Carey, Carolan Carey. And on here, you can do, let's see, how do they do the super sticker here? If you would like to support the show spiritually or just in a community sort of way, please hit the like button. And you could share and subscribe as well if you care to. That would be wonderful too. And what else were we talking? We are all live on Twitter. We are live on Facebook. So my Facebook page that we're live on for me is the Psychic Medium of SRQ Sarasota. My website is carolancarey.com. And Kavita, hello there. Nice to have you with us tonight. So anyway, so the story is tonight, I'm doing yes or no answers. So if you have not thought of a question, please do so now and write it in the comments. Robert, write in the comments. Kate, write in the comments. You have a yes or no question. Kavita, please do that because we're going to be using divining rods tonight. And if you're not familiar with these, I will explain a little bit about them. I've had these for several years and I haven't used them. I think last week I told you the story about how I did use a divining rods to find my ring that I couldn't find for some reason. And I looked several times in the bedroom. This is when I was in my apartment. And so I was really into using these at the time. And they kept pointing. They would go this way and they would point towards the bedroom. And I was in there 3 times looking and I'm like, they're not in there. The ring is not in there. So finally I was like, okay. And like 3rd or 4th pointing to the room, I was like, okay, let me go back in. So I went back in, and the first thing that caught my attention was this carry-on overnight bag. I had been away visiting and friends or something, and I had not looked there. So I opened up the zipper compartment, and there was the ring, on the top, the zipper part. And I was like, damn it, if these things weren't correct. And I had looked everywhere. I turned the bedroom upside down looking for this ring, and I finally found it. So, sometimes you got to go with what you get. You have to trust. And that's the biggest thing with any kind of spiritual work. You have to trust and validate what you get, and that builds your confidence. Oh, good. Okay. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Carol, for that yes or no question. And Robert had wanted a message. So, Robert, if you'd like a message, please put a question in. Oh, you did. Okay, great. Well, I'll be changing jobs soon. Okay. So there we go. So let's get to a few things. I'll explain about these. If you're not familiar with these, you can check with the National Association of National Divining Association. And they're very thorough. I took a course. One of my teachers gave a course in these, and you wouldn't think you would need a course, but it was very interesting what people would use this for. Now, years ago, they would use a Y-shaped branch, which would, point. And people have brought up the fact that it's not. They used it for dowsing. For water was maybe one of the most used. Why they use it the most. And someone had pointed out. Well, you're going to find water anywhere, water is like, it's not like a vein. It's usually a lake underneath the ground. And so if you point, it points anywhere, there's going to be water that. Well, okay, maybe so. But the interesting thing is it can also be used to find graves where somebody is buried. It can also be used to find pipes. And it's very good at that because it's, a conductor. These are a conductor. These are made out of brass, I guess. You could use a coat hanger or anything. But using these and looking for a pipe, it's a conductor. So a conductor will find a conductor. You'll find something similar. So, so people will also say, oh, well, your intention, you have slight movement, and that's what causes them to move. Well, I am kind of going to be awkward tonight facing, because I like to have my elbows on the table. So I might be a little sideways, but that's okay. What the National Dowsing Rod Association talks about is their recommendations. If this works for you, fine. You have to practice with these to get the energy that you want. You want to hold them loose, okay? And you want them, they kind of go like this, but you don't want them all the way extended. You want them like this. So it's just like copper piping. If you're cool with that kind of thing, you might even be able to make your own. What is a yes or no for you? Generally, I'm going to say, can you please give me, and you can ask your spirit guide, what is yes? This would be, whoops. This would be yes when they cross. Now, can you show me, whoops, I'm holding one a little bit higher than the other one. Can you show me a no answer, please? There's your no. Wide open is no. Neutral is a semi-crossed, is kind of like in the middle. Neutral, please. Neutral. Can you give me a neutral? Whoops. Okay, we want to go that way? Okay, so there's your neutral. Okay, different from a yes. A yes is definitely crossed. Okay, so that's how they recommend, the National Society recommends, Association recommends. But if you find it's opposite for you, that yes is this and no is this, okay, so you work with it, you work with them, and you find what works for you, okay, and keep testing them. Someone else had recommended another thing that you could do, just for pointing in direction, not asking in particular yes or no, but to point in a direction. You could put out 3 paper cups and put a cotton ball under one of them and mix them around, and have this, give yourself enough room, spread them out enough, and ask the dowsing rods to point out where that cotton ball is. And you can keep practicing with that way, or anything you want to do, hide it from yourself kind of thing. So that's what we're going to try tonight. I haven't used these in a long time. There are some very good websites. I thought I wrote this down. Dowsing. Let's see. As I said, you can use coat hangers. You can use a Y-shaped branch. And somebody, it is called, if people are skeptical about it, that's okay. You can be skeptical about it. They call it an ideomotor skill phenomena, where they think, they believe that you are making these rods move in the direction that you want, due to like a little tick or a slight movement. So I would eliminate that possibility by putting your elbows on a table. Then at least you're not contributing to the movement. Okay, so there you go. So that's that. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. And because I have to take my hands off of these and go to the mouse, there will be a little delay in getting back into position, but we'll do it. Okay, we'll do the best that we can, and we'll see how this works out. Okay. Robert, let's see. Your question, whoops. Hold on one second. I'm sure I forgot to make some kind of announcement. Improve the new technology for healing. I have to think about that question. And some people believe you're connecting to your higher self here, like anytime you do any spiritual work. Robert's question is, will I be changing jobs soon? Okay. All right, so let's try that. Let me get in position here. Whoops, I'm gonna stab myself. Okay, will I be changing jobs soon? let's see. Spiritually, what can we get for Robert? Will Robert be changing jobs soon? Can you give me a yes or no answer on that, please? Look how we're in neutral. Look how we're off to the side here. Okay, why are we off to the side? Can I have a yes or no, please? Ooh, hit me right in the face. It's amazing that it's coming to me. Okay, so I have to put these further apart. They really should be the width of your shoulders. So I would feel that this is a yes. I'm going to ask again. Go back to neutral, please. Can you please go back to neutral? Okay. Can you give me a yes or no on Robert's question? Will he be changing jobs soon? Can I have a yes or no? It's kind of neutrally, kind of going towards yes. Can I have a strong yes or no, please? Okay, so I think it's a hesitant yes, Robert. And I think it depends on what kind of movement you do and where you are looking. So I think it's a possibility, but it all depends on you. Okay. And the choices that you make. You may apply for a job that isn't suited for you. And so that would be a no, you're not going to get that. Or you shouldn't take it. That should be the question. Will Robert get a job? Let me go back to neutral. Thank you. Will Robert get a job that he will be happy with? Will Robert find a position he will be happy with? A strong yes or no, please. Strong yes or no. Isn't that funny? The left one is hesitant. There you go. Okay. So you will find something, Robert. I don't know what the timing is going to be, but you will find something that you're going to be happy with. So I hope that puts a smile on your face. Let's see. Our next one is Kate, I believe. And then we will get to our doing our super stickers first. And Robert contributed on the Rumble channel. So if you don't see his contribution on here, it's because it's on Rumble. And Tiffany is relaying that to me. Oh, I did have one other announcement. You can go to our Goldylocks Productions shop right on the website and look at our all of the guests, the show hosts have designs for their show: cups, travel mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, caps, stickers, all kinds of things, all kinds of paraphernalia on there. That might make a nice, thoughtful gift for someone, or support your favorite radio show host. I always say radio because I started in radio. So, but you will find a lot of gift ideas in there. And they were having a sale. I don't know if that sale is still on. Here's the Goldylocks Productions shop. Yeah, there we go. And if you go to the Goldylocks Productions website, you will find the shop link, and you can go there. So thank you, Tiffany, for bringing that up. Okay, so let me just get to Kate. Hi, Ruth. Nice to have you with us. Ruth Saltman is here. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Deborah Bayer is here. Thank you. Oh, I have to give a shout out to my sister. Thank you for telling me that, reminding me. My sister bought this necklace for me. I was 16. She bought this and a turquoise bracelet that I've been looking for. I think it's in my jewelry box. And I was 16 at the time. This is way back when she was married. So you're talking 100 years ago. And I still have this. So she is in the hospital tonight. I think she went in yesterday. They're doing some tests. She had a fall and not doing, she wasn't doing well, having difficulty maneuvering. So she had had 2 mild strokes prior to this. So she's in the hospital. So any healing prayers you can send to her, please do that. And I wore this because when she gets out, she'll watch this week's show. And I wanted to let her know I was thinking of her. So I wore the cross that she bought me. I guess it's more of a Gnostic cross. I'm not sure. But I liked it. I thought it was different. And I've had it all this time. So there you go. Okay. Thank you very much. Kate says, wishing your sister a speedy recovery. Thank you very much, Kate. All right. So here we go. What is Kate? Let's see what Kate's question is. And yes, I'm poking myself in the eye with this. only because I'm here. If I wasn't on camera, I would have more room. Kate asked, Kate, what was your question? My pleasure. What's Kate's question? Let's see. Okay. Healing prayers. Kate, did you ask me a question? And if you're listening from one of the many audio platforms out there, if I do get confirmation or questions, I will read them out for you. Oh, Kate, here it is. I knew she asked me a question. Well, Kate is asking, will I get my driver's license this year? Ooh, can we give Kate, I got to move this. There we go. Can we give Kate a definite yes or no on that question? Will Kate get her driver's license this year? Can you give her a definite yes or no? Love how they go to the side like that. What are you trying to tell me? I know what you're trying to tell me. I'll point that out in a moment. Okay, thank you for that. Can you give me an affirmative answer, yes or no? Okay, I would say that's a yes. Yes, Kate, I'm getting a yes, and you will be getting your driver's license this year. Science tells, oh, okay. Thank you for that question, Kavita. And thank you, Kate, for joining us. Thank you for your super sticker. Okay, let's see what else we have. Kind of interesting. You know, I haven't used these in years, and I just picked it up tonight, like a half hour before the show. And it seems to be working well. So once you learn how to work with these things, thank you, Deborah, for your healing love and prayers for my sister, Jenny. Appreciate that. Hi, Kate. Hi, Kim. How are you? Robert says, thanks, Carolan. Definitely hoping for a positive change fast. Okay, great. All right. Deborah likes my necklace. Thank you very much. Ruth is here. All right, let me get to the top, the beginning of our, let me just make sure I don't have any other ones. Okay, let me get to the top. We did Robert. Here is Richard Riddle. You got to ask me a question, Richard. Throw a yes or no question in the comments, and I will get to it as soon as I can. Let's see. Oh, Carol had a question. Let me go to her while I'm waiting for Richard. Carol says, I'm speaking to someone on a dating app that does not seem to be going well. Yes or no? Okay, so let's ask about that. Let's ask it. We can ask a couple of questions. So the first question we would ask about that, move this out of the way. First question we would ask about that is, let's see. Let's see. I think we're in a neutral position here. My hand's even. Yes. Okay. All right. Could Carol, oh, I know why I wanted to tell you this. I asked, you can also use this to tell if you have spirits in your home or in your room or your location. And it's been pointing over to my left side, and I know there's something over there. I know that. So that's why they keep going over there like that. They're trying to draw my attention. So you can use these to divine where the spirits are. So if that helps you, you know, just to let you know, there are different things that you can, there's a lot of things you can do with divining rods, a lot. Okay, Carol, I am speaking to someone on a dating app. Does not seem to be going well, yes or no? Okay. Carol would like an affirmative yes or no on the gentleman or the person that she is speaking to. Yes or no on that. Can you give me, let's try that again. Okay. Let's go back to neutral, please. Can you go back to neutral? Please go back to neutral. Can you do neutral? Yes, I know there's a spirit over there, and we'll get to her in a minute. I think I know who it is. Can you answer Carol's question, please? Yes or no? She does not feel this gentleman and her, or the person she's looking at, they're hitting it off. Is this yes or no good or yes or no bad? Give an affirmative yes or no on this gentleman that she's speaking with. Can we have a definite yes or no, please, on that? Now remember, yes is crossed and no is open. And you're hesitating. You're in neutral. And I think we're in neutral because we're not asking the question correctly. Is the person Carol is corresponding with, is he or she significant? Is that a yes or no? Can you give me a yes or no? Is that a good relationship or not? Good relationship or not? You're not getting my question. Okay, let me see another way to phrase this. Is the gentleman Carol speaking to the one? Can you give me a definite yes or no on that, please? Yes or no? Can I have a definite yes or no, please? Doesn't like the question. Okay. Let me ask it this way. Will Carol, can you go back to neutral, please? Go back to neutral. Okay. Sort of neutral. Will Carol find a happy relationship? Can I have a definite yes or no? Will Carol find a good relationship? Can I have a definite yes or no? Yep, you will find one. Is she speaking to that person right now? Can you go back to neutral? Can you go back to neutral? I'm glad we don't have a lot of people on here tonight because it's a little time consuming, but wanted to do something different for you. Okay, can you go back to neutral, please? Thank you. Thank you. And we will talk to the spirit after we're done with some questions. Okay, thank you. Is Carol speaking to the one? Is that the one for her? Is Carol speaking to the person who is the one for her? Can I have a definite yes or no? Look how it's hesitating. I'll tell you what I get. I get a no on that because if anything's difficult, it's not worth it. It should be immediate. What do you think, Spirit? Can you give me a yes or no on that? Shouldn't it be an immediate? Look how it's hesitating. He doesn't want to answer this, Carol. I think it depends. It's really hesitant. I don't like that answer, so I'm going to go with a no on that. Okay. So let's go with that. We could try again later and see if we get a different answer, but I don't think so. Psychically, I'm getting a no. We answered Robert's question. Do you approve of this new EE systems technology for healing? It's designed based on science and Tesla's work with vibration frequency here. Okay. Is that a yes or a no? Are you asking the spirit approve? You have to phrase it correctly so that they will answer, as you can see. Let's see. Let's ask. Is the new EE systems technology for healing, is it good? Definite yes or no, please. You're in neutral. Kavita is asking, is the new EE systems technology for healing good? Getting a semi-yes on that. Can you be more affirmative, please? Yes. Kavita, I got a yes on that. Is that interesting? When I'm asking about the gentleman for Carol, I'm getting a lot of hesitancy. When I'm asking about the healing for Kavita, I got a definite yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what else we're getting here. Where's Nicholas? Kate says, thank you. Thank you, Ruth, for that, for my sister. Deborah, I'm still waiting for Richard to throw a question in. Deborah Bayer is asking finances at a critical point. Any improvement in the near future? And Carol says, oh, thank you. Yeah, we'll go back to it, Carol. Okay, Deborah, let's take a look here. Let's see what we got. And let me know what you think about these things in the comments. If this is something that you're interested in, that you would use, that is interesting to you. Deborah's asking, any improvement? Can you go back to neutral, please? Can you go into neutral for me, please? Can you, let me make sure, and keep your arms like shoulder apart. I'm in a little cramped space here right now. Can you go into neutral so I make sure I get a clear? Thank you. Thank you very much. Deborah is asking, will her finances improve in the future? Is there going to be any improvement? A definite yes or no, please, for Deborah. Will there be an improvement in her finances? What do you think, Spirit? Can you give me a definite yes or no? I'm getting a little hesitancy here. Sam, welcome to the show. Think of a yes or no question, okay? Deborah, I'm getting a hesitant yes. And the reason I'm getting a hesitant yes is because things change. But I feel that you are more empowered. There is something coming in that looks like I'm just getting it like a gift from God. There's something coming in that's like a gift from God. Could this be an insurance payoff? Could this be a small inheritance? Could it be a savings account you forgot about? Could it be the selling of a piece of furniture brings you some cash? I do see a definite plan. I feel that you are making a plan to work with what you've got and to feel more comfortable. I don't think it's about flash or anything like that. It is more about you being comfortable enough. That's where I think you are. I feel that there is some, I'm also kind of getting, there are going to be some juggling, but you're getting a yes here. It's a little hesitant only because it depends on you. Does that make sense? Thank you very much for checking in with us, Deborah. Appreciate you. Here's a question from Richard. Kim. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good question. Sam is driving. Okay, just ask me. Oh, he's typing. So it's typing at a red light. Okay, good. I'll get to you as soon as I can. Richard. Richard is looking forward to, wants to know if he is going to get a part in the play that he desires. Pride and Prejudice or Pride and something. Will Richard, can you go back to neutral, please, in between? Go back in between your questions. Try to go back to neutral so it kind of clears it. There we go. Thank you very much. Will Richard get the part in the play that he desires? Can you give me a definite yes or no? Thank you for doing this. Thank you. Can you give me a definite yes or no? Will Richard have a place in the play that he desires? Okay, right now this is your neutral position. Will Richard get the part that he so desires? Okay, we're working on a yes. Will Richard, can you give me a definite yes or no, please? Will Richard get the part in Pride and Prejudice? Will he get the part in the play that he wants? Will Richard get the part in the play that he wants? Can I have a definite yes or no? Why are we hesitating? I kind of get, let me go back to neutral a minute. Let's see if I can phrase this correctly. When the rods hesitate like that, I might not be making myself clear. It has to be very, very simple for this. Will Richard get the part play in? Let me scrap that. Will Richard get the part in the play that he so desires? Affirmative yes or no? Affirmative yes or no? Affirmative yes or no? Yes. I feel that's a strong yes. Okay, because they're crossed. Thank you, Richard, for your patience and waiting. Appreciate that. Let's see what we got. Who else do we have here? Kim was asking a question about her car. Where did I see that? The engine light? Hold on. Okay, here it is. Kim Smith. Is a check engine light on my truck serious or just a sensor? Kim is asking about her car. Thank you for being in neutral, Spirit. Can you tell me, is Kim's engine light being on, is that serious? Yes or no? A definite yes or no on that, on the car engine light. Oh, poke me right in the eye. Yes. Okay. Indicates a problem. Could mean check the oil. Okay, let's go back to neutral. Thank you. Let's go back to neutral and see if we can get an affirmative, a definite yes or no on the engine light on Kim's car. Is it serious? Does that mean there's a serious problem? Yes or no? I'm getting a definite yes there. Something has, it might be a valve. Something has to be done. And I get it's about time. Okay. It's about the time that this would go on with the miles, etc. Okay. So you need to get that checked out. Okay. Thank you, Kim, for joining us. Samir, let's see what Samir's question is. Question about success in trading futures this year. Okay. Let's ask about that. Kind of get a lot of up and down with that. I think there'll be wins and losses. That's what I kind of think. Let's see. Samir is asking, we're starting in neutral. Here we go. Neutral. Question on, whoops, try not to poke myself in the eye, about futures this year. Will Samir have success in trading futures? Will trading futures go well for Samir? A definite yes or no, please. Yes or no. Yes or no. Oh, I'm getting it off to the side. Definitely got somebody over there. Okay. Can you go back to neutral, please? Yes, Spirit, I will get to you. I know who it is. Can you wait? Please just be patient with me, okay? I didn't forget you. Can I please have the rods go back to neutral? Can you please go back to neutral? Thank you very much. Can you please go back to neutral? I need both of you straight ahead. Okay. Samir is asking, will he be successful in trading futures? Will he be successful? I'm getting a hesitant yes. Oh, there it goes. And I'll tell you why. Because what I'm getting psychically is it's up and down. So you'll have wins and you'll have losses. Is that success? Well, you're in it and you'll stay afloat. I wouldn't call it, I feel like a breaking even. That's what I feel. And I think it has nothing to do with your ability or what you pick. Yeah, see, it's sort of a half-ass yes. So to me, that means it's the market. I don't think it's you. It's everybody. It's what's going on for everybody. So does that help, Samir? Thanks for joining us tonight. So nice to have you with us. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. She says you were an awesome teacher, Carolan. Love that you're doing this for us tonight. Oh, my pleasure. Hi, Robin. I get to the show house that join us. Deborah Bear says, thank you, Carolan. I wish it was a more affirmative yes, but I'll take a hesitant yes. Does your energy field impact the rods? I would say yes. You have to learn to work with them. Is my energy affecting this right now? I don't know, because I feel more of a hesitancy when it's a definite yes. Let me ask this question. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Thank you for being neutral. Do I have a spirit in this room with me right now? Do I have a spirit? A definite yes or no, please. Can you show me a definite yes or no? Okay, well, it's kind of hesitating, but it means to go. I think it means to go. Can we try it again? Back to neutral. Thank you. Am I holding these right? Make sure you're adjusting. Okay, far enough apart. Whoop, now they're crossing. Okay, is there a spirit in this room with me, please? Is there a spirit here? I'm only getting one rod going. How come? Okay. Back to neutral. I know you're pointing to where they are. I get that. I know they're here. Can you give me, is there more than one? Let's ask that question. Is there more? Can you go back to neutral? Thank you. Can you go back to neutral? Thank you very much. Can you go back? Can you tell me, is there more than one spirit here? Is that why you're not answering correctly? Is there more than one spirit here? Is there more than one spirit here? Can I have an affirmative yes or no? There you go. It's the way you ask the question. Okay. So that's why I try to rephrase the question until it's as simplistic as possible. Don't complicate it. Okay. Just break it down into bare bones so you can get a yes or no. I hope that answers your question, Deborah. And you have to work with them. Okay. And I have not picked these up in years. Okay. So let's see. Lithium Samson, big development of the Salton Sea. Right, Tiffany, very good advice. Silver and everyone, for Samir and everyone, and future technologies that are being built will be using silver. So buy silver coins, bullions, and any precious metals. Wonderful. Thank you so much for that tip. Robin is like, oh, I love this. I need to get my rods out. Okay. Robin is the show host for Robin's Cosmic Soul Food, which is on Tuesday evenings, 8 p.m., Goldylocks Productions. Nice to have you with us. Ask me a yes or no on that, on something, Robin, and we'll try it. I also have Ruth Saltman on here. Let me see if she asked a yes or no. Kim says, is the check engine light on my truck serious or just a sensor? And I had gotten, yes, it's serious. And she got bummer 2 years. It's a turbocharger. Now, it could be serious if it's left unattended. It doesn't mean it's going to be costly. The car's blowing up, but it's something that needs to be checked. Could just be an adjustment, but it definitely has to be checked. So your question was, is it serious? Yes. If it is serious, if it goes uncorrected, it will be serious. Okay, is my impression. See what I'm getting at? Let's see. Where are we? Samir says thank you. Keeps freezing up. Am I freezing up? Oh, I hope not. Robin's Cosmic Soul Food. Okay. Am I going to receive any money from my hit and run accident case? Oh, good, Robin. I'm sorry I missed your crystal ball. I have to go back and look. I want to see how other people do. Okay. Hi, Melissa Parks. Give me a yes or no question. Melissa Parks is on. She is the show host for Joyful Finding Show tomorrow night, 8 p.m. So please check out her show. Ruth Saltman is on here. She has a question. Her show is Wednesday evenings. Transformational Soul. Is that right? Yeah. And she has a question. So please check her out. She's on Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock. Megan, her daughter, is due with a baby. Jackson next Thursday. Will she give birth sooner than that? Okay. Let me get back to Robin in a minute. Let me go to neutral, and then I will get to Ruth. Robin is asking about, will Robin receive money? Let me make sure these are wide apart so I don't poke myself in the eye. Will Robin receive money from her accident case? Will Robin's accident case pay her money? Can you give me an affirmative yes or no? Can I have a definite yes or no, please? Okay, I'd really like a definite yes or no on that question. Will Robin receive money I'm getting a yes. Okay, let's ask one more time. If it hesitates, ask it again in a different manner. Okay, so we're in neutral, okay? Will Robin receive money as a result of being injured in an accident? Does that make sense to you, Spirit? Can I have a definite yes or no? So they're not getting like, oh, there it goes. Okay. So I'm getting a definite yes, Robin. Okay, let's see. Ruth. Megan, her daughter, is due with a baby next Thursday. Will she give birth sooner? Okay, let's go to neutral. Okay. Megan is asking, will her grandchild be born before next Thursday? Can you give me a yes or no? Definite yes or no, please. Yep. It looks like before. Psychically, I was getting Friday, but I'm thinking now it's Wednesday. So let's ask again. When in doubt, ask again. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the neutral position here. Can you let me know if Ruth's grandchild will be born before Thursday, next Thursday? Will the Ruth's grandchild be born sooner rather than later? Yes, that was more definite. See how you ask the question as clear as you can. So keep reworking it, okay? Until you get a clear and direct answer. That's what you want. Okay, thank you. Where am I? Rich. Robin says you do it better. Well, I don't know how I could do it better. You do it your way, I do it my way. We'll see. I think it's practice, Robin. I think everything's practice, right? Let's see. You are welcome, Robin. Melissa Parks, will my brother's house sell in June? Okay, let's ask that. Okay, let's go to neutral. I know we have an impatient spirit here. We're gonna work with you because we're gonna have time. Okay, I'm gonna give you like a whole 10 minutes. So let's go to neutral. Thank you. Because we're interested to see who's here. We've got a few people here. Melissa would like to know, will her brother's house sell soon, like this month? Will Melissa's brother's house sell this month? Can you give us a definite yes or no? I'm getting July, but let's see. Okay, we're in neutral. We're going to have a sale of a house for Melissa in June. Yes or no? I'm getting a hesitant yes. A hesitant yes. Okay. Well, they are crossed. Let's try it again. Let's go to neutral, okay? All right. Will Melissa's family's house be sold this month, June? Affirmative yes or no? Definite yes or no? Will the house sell this month, June? Can you give me a definite yes or no, please? Will the house sell, her brother's house sell in June? Can I have a definite yes or no, please? Why are you hesitating? Okay, Spirit. What is it about the question that you don't like? What is it? How can I help you here? I'm getting a hesitant yes. I'm not getting a no, because no would be open. No would be like this. I haven't had any no's, have I? Maybe one. Okay, let's rephrase that. I know, I'm getting to you, Spirit. Don't worry. Can you give me a definite yes or no? Will Melissa's family's house sell this month? Can I have a definite yes or no, please? Definite yes or no? Yes. That is more definite. I think it was hesitant because I think something has to be done and then it will sell. I think that something has to be negotiated and then it will sell. Okay. So if that request, the buyer's request is met, then yes, it will sell. That's kind of my impression. Maybe under contract in June, but selling. That could be. Yeah, that could be Tiffany. Tiffany is saying maybe under contract in June, but sell in July. That's definitely possible. Definitely. Maybe under contract in June. Okay, so let me go back up and see who I missed. Let's see if I miss. Okay, we got Megan, we got Melissa Parks, got Kim Smith, Robin. We had a little chat about lithium and silver. Was more affirmative. It's not like bummer. The car is going to keep going, Kim. It's just that I think something needs to be checked on that, and I would not let it go. So it doesn't, the longer you let it go, believe me. I was supposed to get brakes in December. I'm still haven't done it. Okay, there's my Facebook page. Trading futures. I think we got everybody. Okay, I think we got everybody. If we didn't, jump up and down. Okay. I hope that helped, Kavita. All right. Got our super stickers. Okay, let me take a sip of water. And let's talk to Spirit a minute. Let's see who we got. I think we covered the questions. It's not, it's only yes or no. It's not as in-depth as like a psychic reading, but I think they're very helpful. They've worked for me, and I didn't know, I took the course and didn't expect anything. And I was using them wrong. I was reading them wrong. I can see that. Oh, another thing it did, I had set up a psychic fair locally. I had rented this hall and everything. And I was all set that morning, had everything in place. I had people to take the tickets and the money, and I had all the tables sold, and the rent was paid, and the advertising was done, all set, right? Can't find my keys to my car. Absolute panic. Called my friends, a couple of friends who were psychic. Where are my keys? Where are my keys? Of course, I can't get anybody because they're all working the fair. And so they proceeded without me, okay? Which I'm glad they did. So I broke out the rods, and it kept pointing, and I was getting really ticked off. I was so freaked out. I was looking in the closet, one of my closets, in another pocketbook, and I broke a lamp that I have had for 35 years. It really it totally smashed. That pissed me off. Then I'm sitting here and I'm going, okay, I had, what ended up happening was I had to call a locksmith and have my car rekeyed. And I was 2 hours late for my own event. That's what happened. But I even pulled out the rods and I was like, where are my keys? Are my keys? Can you point to where my keys are? And it kept pointing to my purse. And I was like, they're not in there. I've turned that thing upside down. Can't find them. I mean, I was even leaving. All I had was my car keys. I didn't have my house key either. I didn't have anything. So I couldn't lock the house. It was really crazy. I had a sick dog at the time too. So that'll be my lame ass excuse. But more than one probably guy. I had two that were dying at the time. So maybe that's why I was a little crazy. The rods kept pointing to my purse and I was really ticked off. So finally I was like, I probably put these away and said, I'm never using you again. Okay. So I'm talking about 6 months later, I'm talking to my sister Jenny on the phone. Unknown caller. And I'm getting a phone call. Stop now. Stop. And I'm putting my hand in my purse, probably to get my cigarette lighter or something out. And I'm digging around in there. And all of a sudden, I feel my keys through the fabric. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. These keys have been missing for 6 months. 6 months. $275 to rekey my car. And 2 hours late for an event. Everybody's like, where the hell were you? The keys had, apparently there was a rip in the lining of my purse and the keys were down there in between the leather and the lining. That's where they were. Go figure. But these kept pointing to that purse. And I was like, no, can't be. So moral of the story is, listen to what you get. All right, where am I? Okay, so let me see my last comment, and then we'll talk to the spirit who is Been incredibly patient here. Thank you for pointing out my... Good evening, Carol. Better luck next time. There's something better coming. Whoops. I lost my... Uh-oh. I lost my page. Where am I? Hold on. Come on. Okay. Here I am. Okay, sorry about... Whoops, I got an echo here. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Let me close this. And why is this coming up? Hold on. All right. Ugh. Okay. Crazy. All right, I'm back. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I have an echo. I don't know why. What's going on? I'll turn the volume down. I don't know what's going on there. I have looked and looked. Let me just... Okay. Okay. There we go. I had two StreamYards open. I click on the wrong spot. The screen is very small and everything is like condensed on here. So I apologize for that. Let's try again. You are welcome, Melissa. Okay, so I have a few minutes. Let me talk to this very patient spirit. Let's see who's here. So my rods kept going, pointing. And can you point to where the spirit is, please? Can you point to where the spirit is, please? Okay, so the spirit is off to my left. Thank you very much for doing that. And can you go back to neutral a moment? Can you tell me, is there more than one spirit here, please? Can you tell me a definite yes or no? Is there more than one spirit here? Getting a definite yes. It almost pokes me in the eye. Okay. Thank you. Is there more? Can we go back to neutral a moment? Is there more than three spirits here? Can you tell me that? Are there more than three spirits here in the room? More than three. Oh boy. Yeah, we got a bunch. Okay. Is that a definite yes? We have more than three spirits for sure? Okay. Can you let one of them speak? And is one of them a lady? Can you give me a definite yes or no? Is that a male or female? Is this a female spirit that wants to come through here, please? Can you give me a definite yes or no? Is this a female? Is this a female spirit that wants to come in? Okay, why are you hesitating? Okay, I think they just weren't far enough apart. Can you tell me if the spirit that wants to speak to me is a male or female? Is this a female? Definite yes or no, please. Definite yes or no. Oh, I know you're over there. I know you're over there. Can you tell me, are you female? Yes or no? Definite yes or no, please. Is this a female spirit? Definite yes or no, please. It's not telling me. Okay. Is the spirit connected to me? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Is this a male spirit? Can you go back to neutral and tell me, is this a male spirit connected to me? Go to neutral, please. Thank you very much. Go to neutral. It helps to be courteous and it helps to be flattering or positive. Can you please tell me if this is a male spirit here with me? Definite yes or no. Is this a male spirit with me at the moment? Definite yes or no, please. Definite yes or no, spirit. Can you let me know? Definite yes or no. I know there's more than one. The one that is to my left, is that one a male spirit? Definite yes or no, please. Definite yes or no. I know I have more than one, so I think that's a problem. Go back to neutral. Do I have a male spirit that wants to speak? Do I have can you give me a definite yes or no? Do I have a male spirit here? Do I have a male spirit that wants to speak? Do I have a male spirit, please? Let me know. Definite yes or no. Okay, we got the male spirit. I think we're pretty definite on that. Okay, thank you very much. And the male spirit is connected to me? Can you go back to neutral? Thank you very much. Is that male spirit my second husband? Is that male spirit Rudy? Can I have a definite yes or no? Is that male spirit definitely Rudy? Yes or no? Definite yes or no? Is that spirit that wants to talk to me Rudy? Yes, it is. That's my second husband. Okay. Thank you very much. I was just communicating about him yesterday. So thank you very much for confirming that. Okay. Do we have any more? Do we have more spirits here in the room? I have a couple of minutes. I wasn't ignoring you. I was trying to get to the questions. Can you tell me how many, if there are more than 5 spirits in this spiritual circle tonight? Are there more than 5 spirits here tonight? Can you give me a definite yes or no? Is there more than 5 spirits? Can you give me a definite yes or no? There are more than 5 spirits. Okay, so your spirit loved ones are here with you tonight. So please make a connection with them. Remember the tube exercise, a meditation, however you want to do it. Know that your spirit loved ones are here. Okay? Boy, my hands are getting tired. So that was Divining Rods. I haven't used it in a long time. Told you a couple of stories when I didn't trust what I was getting. It got a little expensive there and I was late. But so those are my, what does spirit have to say? It's my second husband. Carolan, you look good in red. Thank you. It's actually orange, but thank you. I like this color. It's very bright. Thank you very much. So there we are. We are at the hour. Thank you so much for joining us. I don't know what we're doing next week, but we'll do something exciting. I hope we'll have fun. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to check out the Goldylocks Production website. And for the shopping is great in case you have a little something you want to purchase as a gift or for yourself. So until next time, thank you for joining us. Good night.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.